high-risk hours. Please practice safe behavior.
Hello? You've been trying to contact DedSec, haven't you?
You are really the DedSec?
Let's just say I know all the right people.
Thank God. My friend and me, we joined with this radical woman. Big idea is to do damage and change things in his city. But now she's going batshit crazy. She wants to kill people.
What do you mean?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, but she's holding my friend captive. You've got to find her and stop whatever she's planning. Before it...
All right, I'll tell the crew. I'm sure DedSec can take care of this. Have you found anything, Bags?
Yes, it checks out. SMS history corroborates what they told us, and I've been able to trace the location of that last text message to its sender.
Best look into it.
Pushing the location now.
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Fabulous.
This one looks angry.
Who's that?
Never seen that twat before.
Oh, God, piss off.
You're not listening to me.
The hostage is in here. Let's get her out.
Help me.
Prisoner is fucking idiot.
Please, help.
What did you expect? It's not like being a prisoner is exactly fun, is it?
I agree.
You're making a big mistake.
I will...
Get her out.
I'm free.
Shooting you!
Look! Cover in from back here.
There!
Come on up.
Where I saw that wanker.
Got a turret.
on his trail now.
My spider!
No position. I'll make it quick.
You really want them scraping you off the street?
Fuck me.
Check the surroundings.
Cover!
Spider bot! To your turret!
Fucking cockroach. Where did you go? Fucking shit. You're just another body bag to me.
That's a hit!
Can't stay here. Falling back. Need some cover. Spider bomb out. Spider turret in. Here's a fry. The cover's blown. Do you want the fucking down to cover? We'll pin them down. Learn when you're beat. You're making this worse on yourself. Divert their fire!
I don't see anyone following you.
Oh god. Oh god.
She's had those maniacs stuff a bomb in a vehicle. Fuck! No one was supposed to get hurt. Royal Courts of Justice, please stop her.
We have to move fast. There are many people near the law courts. If we don't get there in time, a lot of people will be killed.
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right.
Now's your last chance.
It's okay. It's okay.
Back it caught by something, you're fucking dead.
Visit more of the city. This looks a little bare. That will get some attention.
You've done it. You've done it. All our Westminster targets have been accounted for. Albion's hurting and the people are coming out of their shells. I've even got a member of Parliament here contacting us.
Weird, what?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. Says she has an idea. How we might rally the people in the borough. You should meet her.
I can't believe Albion had the brass to spatter their propaganda all over Buckingham Palace. When this is all over, maybe there'll be a knighthood in it for me. Sir Bagley has a ring, doesn't it? Feel free to use it anytime.
All right, another fine member of the crew. Welcome to DedSec.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Fantastic.
Not my business.
Remember, you're looking for a van stuffed with explosives that are probably as stable as a one-legged mule in an abusive relationship. So if you get into a firefight, try to steer around the bullets.
Yes, I will try and avoid death if I can. Thanks, Bagley.
I should probably mention that the bomb is armed and currently ticking down to detonation, so I would hurry up, unless you're curious about what it'd be like to become an oily pink mist.
No, 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 no.
I can see the vehicle. Oh, shit! There are people all over the place. This could be very bad. I have the vehicle. What do I do now?
Oh, I don't really care what you do with it. If you wanted to avoid casualties, you could drop it in the river, I suppose. Up to you.
That's the way to do things like explode in a vehicle?
Well, I wouldn't crow about it just yet. Her group won't pack it in after one failed attack. They'll be back.
Fuck.
I'm still during the feed. Right now.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Deep shit.
Piece of idiot.
Is your visa valid? Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
Yes!
Protect your...
Watch where you're going. You look for the dead sec, yes?
Wasn't sure you'd come knowing I'm part of the establishment. Or at least I was until Albion dismissed Parliament. I do want to say, what you've done in Westminster is remarkable. You've given the people hope.
The government's not innocent, but they can't take all the credit. Albion took advantage of their weakness and fear.
I couldn't agree more. That's why I contacted you. Albion haven't simply shut down the government. They've sullied the Palace of Westminster, the Great Bell, with their propaganda. Do you understand what that looks like? If you really want to rekindle some of the people's fighting spirit, then restoring the clock tower would go a long way.
Sometimes the symbol is more important. Albion looks legit, but we know better. We need to give this symbol back to the people.
I knew I could count on you. It will be wonderful to hear the bell once more.
There is some security around the bell tower, but that shouldn't pose a problem. A bigger issue will be getting to the top.
What now, you think?
A spider bot should do the trick.
I refuse to.
The path up to the top of the tower is treacherous, all crawl spaces and gantries, more suited to 6 mechanical legs than 2 human ones.
Sounds like fun time. Naturally good at this.
should do it.
That was moving, truly. To hear the chimes again, to see that tower the way it's meant to be seen, means everything to the people of this borough.
Clock tower is important. It is symbol of the government and its ability to function, even in war. We need to remind people that our culture is one of unity, not oppression.
It represents our parliamentary democracy. To have Albion to face it the way they did, it's clear what they were up to. Thank you, DedSec.
Brilliantly done. Westminster will surely rise up against Albion after this.
Thank you. We need more cheeky fucks like you with us. People who like to get their hands dirty.
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Fuck yes.
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
What's that to me?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on then.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
Let's take a look, see then. Send me those location deets. I'm here. So what now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
how it looks. You're on Clan Kelly Corp now, alright? Yeah, it just hits off.
Miss? Alright, ha. Which one of you shits is calling me on a flip phone?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the fuck is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Fine, we'll bite. No promises, though.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Are we okay with this? Sabine? Bagley?
Alright, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense.
Fuck
The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Problem? He's not here. And it looks like there was a fight. What should we do?
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll have a go at it.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Hiya. What are you doing here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait. You don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Take it easy.
I ain't seen nothing.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Fuck me.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Doing a sweep of the premises. Drone, perform a search.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? Shouldn't that be SIRS?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Funny. What else do you have, Bags?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Bring it up then.
I'm not what you think I am, I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Serves him right working for SIRS, but we can't let a whistleblower get killed on our watch. Bagley, where's he at?
Target resisting arrest. Restraining measures.
What? This shouldn't be off. I've had enough. Stand down.
Send me some help.
Gun's jammed.
Just
Direct hit. Cover me. Weapons jammed. Oh. Get to cover.
Oh, hell, it's jammed! I'm jammed! Cover me!
Come on. Pack it in.
Fuck! That's a lot of firepower!
They're shooting! What's taking them so bloody long?
I'm out. Reloading. Oh my god. This has gone completely tits up. A little help here.
They went that way. I need cover. Anybody still there? Find that suspect. Bloody security system. Nothing in the vicinity. Gotta keep looking. Think you're clever, do you? Where the hell are they? They're around here somewhere.
Turning to patrol.
Easy, easy. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved you, dickhead.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, you explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Right. Bagley will look at your shit. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Regular Snowden, isn't he? I'm curious enough to look into it.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, check the intel and get everyone together for a briefing. Let's blow this open.
Look, I'm all for a spot of excitement, but this seems genuinely dangerous. We should walk away.
Disagree. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Not a bad idea. All right.
Germ theory was introduced in the 1550s, and the doctor who proved it is literally thrown into the
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SIRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
That's counterinsurgency 101, fam. I want to know, why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Do you think 0 Day's doing this because of us? Because we stood up?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Hey, yeah, no, I just got to tell you this story. So I was in our favorite place.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
I'm done. I've been telling you now that I'm not going to leave the city for how long. This is the day. I'm leaving. I've had enough. I've told you.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thank you, Bagley.
Huh?
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on spies. I like it. So how are we doing this?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck me.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Is that a combat drone? Shit.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I've persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You're awfully helpful for a professional snoop.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Those spy dossiers. Thinking about sticking around to punch some SIRS pricks, though.
Well done, love.
We've got a hacker in the system, people. Let's find them.
Nothing here.
Looks clear. Gonna check our next area.
Drone, search this area. Oh no. Search protocols engaged. Target will be apprehended.
That thing's gonna work, someone.
Let it go.
Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
The hacker. Shut them down.
got the naughty spy dossiers.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of 0 Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
Yeah, put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
I'm sorry, what?
The files are logged, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Fucking eyes checked. Look, love a duck. Love having proof of it. He said you could be here at this hour.
I used to love coming here.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, hang on. We've helped you enough.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can hack it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins, which means we all die.
Fuck me. So when you say you need fingers, do you mean literally?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right. Sounds fun.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on then.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's what we'll do then.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Yep.
That's him.
Unfucking believable. I won't come to your law. Take that, shove it up like fuck and electric. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that? If one more leak comes out of this Russian submarine of an office, I'll keep out of it, dickhead. This situation's been fucked plenty.
Download complete. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Send me those location deets.
Done.
How about that now? Why don't you more than your rights, huh? Hey, this is funny.
That's her.
Look, I don't got time for outmoded mating rituals. You wanna fuck my shit up or what?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
No reason to be shitty? Rough day or something?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Oh, yes. Thanks for that brilliance, Bags.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on then.
Just try someone else. Maybe a man this time. You're needed. Can you?
Yes, I'm all yours.
Antisocial behavior.
Take that shit-eating grip and shove it right up your desperate arse.
Cheers, bro. Yeah. Of course. I hear you. Watch it. Say you're sorry. Yeah, all right. Absolutely. Hold on. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Total cocky. Fuck you, man. That isn't helping.
Pardon the interruption, but didn't we match on Invite recently?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
No need. It was only a lie to start a conversation.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Oh, I've told much naughtier lies than that.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh my! Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
I have moves you've never seen.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Yes, of course I got the biometrics. But in return, I like to think I gave them a night to remember.
Well done, well done. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her through.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
If this is more kinkiness, obviously I'm game, but honestly I'm a bit lost, darling.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that an attempt at a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Give me a break.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thanks a million, Bags.
Totally inconspicuous.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that really relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You won't have to. We just need a name. I'm not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
And she's about to regret that.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counterterrorism we're moving against.
Don't worry, love. We won't do anything rash. Emma Child is just a lead until we get more intel.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Through those working beneath her. Bagley, filter the SIRS dossiers based on Child's team and hack into their comms.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew.
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
I definitely heard something. Stan?
Oh, God. I'm so strong.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Got it.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Absolutely not. Out with it.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
What?
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Fuck, you know, have I got to do everything? Right, here we go.
What did I do?
Don't pretend that you're all innocent. It doesn't work.
Locked in. Understand? Why Sam?
No, listen. I'm even...
No position to negotiate.
Okay.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Right.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Not now, Bagley. Just tell me.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
That's done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good job, mate. Now get out of there. We'll get in touch when we get something.
Fuck off and stay that way, huh?
Just trying to keep on my feet. One fall and I'm done for. You hear about that? Stop the fuck off, yeah? It's in a wheelchair now.
I remember the No. I don't fucking Why? Sure. You still comply with my directions. Understand?
Dumb fuck.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
I know what you've got. So stop giving me the runaround and hand it over. Now, come on.
Fucking hell, calm down.
Wait in.
How's that?
Oh, DedSec's got their tools down, Pat.
Result in extreme measures.
You hear something? Bloody rat.
Assemblies are
Fucking...
investigating disturbance.
Ready for action. Shit's okay.
Forceful intervention. Rallies are not permitted. Invest.
What was that?
What? Think this through.
Disgusting. No more games.
Take dive will result in forceful intervention.
Fuck me!
Cease and desist, or you will be destroyed.
Degenerates!
Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest.
Bloody fool.
Assemblies are over 5 minutes. Result in extreme measures.
Global British broadcaster.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Bagley, call Malik.
He's not answering.
That does it. I'm moving in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it. I think she's seen you. Get after her before she escapes.
Learn to drive, you fucking arsehole!
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Bastards. Bagley, make a note of the little shit responsible. For later.
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Didn't you hear her? She said she's trying to kill you. We've got proof. Now we need to act.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
That man's a cock.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Well, we have GPS data on child supporters, right? Run it against the list of safe houses. We'll find something.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map. If you're near an Emma Child's hideout, poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Fuck! Don't move! Don't
Hands up!
You're needed. Can you...
I got you.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What in God's name? SARS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Yes, and?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
Worth a shot.
Yep, agreed. Let's do it.
You're a funny one.
Didn't do shit.
Don't pretend that you're all innocent. What?
Will you relax a second?
Why does this always bloody happen? Chocolate starfish? Listen here, fuck. Now's your last chance.
Oh no!
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Nothing whatsoever amiss out here, but their intel was verified. We need to get the target alive. Don't blow your cover.
He's driving me crazy.
Oh god. Oh god.
This case will go before a bank.
It doesn't even expression.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. But I can. Haha! Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
You glorious robot.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, alright?
Will do.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got. You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. Alright, you ready?
Let's do it.
Lovely jubbly.
Suspect's injured! Going drone!
Let's end this.
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
I'll shoot!
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
That's it. You're going down. Provide suppressing fire! Suppressing fire! That's it. Suppressing targets! Incoming fire! It's your time.
I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
On hits! I think I just got shot! Fuck, oh fuck! Catch the suspect! Staying down!
And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Wow, look at you.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Copy that.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got, you hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
I'm in.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
Whoa! Look at that fire!
And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Excellent.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Malik, patching through.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Your friend Emma Child nabbed one of our operatives. She's probably asking about you.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Yeah, all right.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yes, and?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
Copy that.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Acknowledged.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
Don't worry about it, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Reckon you're gonna tell me?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're gonna tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we're just supposed to trust you instead?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
But wait! It was Malik all along? He's behind 0 Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
Let's do it. Even if Malik isn't with Zero Day, he clearly wants us dead.
Okay, how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
I want to keep it simple. Let's just get him in the open and...
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Thanks, Bagley. But I like the idea of just shooting him.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right. Let's do it.
Do you have Emma, Child?
No, we have a situation on our hands. We need to meet.
What happened?
She knew we were coming. I think we've got a leak. Could use your help finding it. Can you meet? Maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
How does that sound, Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
All right, let's talk to Child. It's about time we save our friend.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're ready to move. Bagley will send you the details. Time to hold up your end of the deal. Where's our friend?
You can have them when Richard is dead.
No. You return them now or we walk. Non-negotiable.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Stop right there.
Keep your hands up! I'm ready to leave now. You can come with me.
You're not listening to me. Right.
I had good memories here. Once.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
You're right.
Oh, I feel horrid. I haven't bathed, my teeth need brushing, and my nails are getting fiendishly long. I need a spa day.
Fucking excellent.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
I see the vehicle. I'll try to defuse it without setting the bloody thing off. It's on the move.
Now that I know what kind of bomb we're dealing with, I can defuse it remotely. All you have to do is stay close enough to it that you'll be reduced to savoury jam if it goes off. Any questions at this stage?
Gotta be that. Yeah, and then you put a bullet in me too. Is that how this goes?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Agreed. The vehicle's gone.
And they're out of view of my network of unsecured cameras. I'm afraid the only way we're going to find its location now is to check the evening news.
Oh, mark my words. We'll hear from these terrorists again.
Find the suspect.
Bad news, DedSec. I've heard from my informant that our favorite bomber, Enid Grimwood, is back, and she's loaded another vehicle with explosives.
Fucking hell.
Hopefully the vehicle can provide some clue to her whereabouts. Anyway, uploading the coordinates now. Good luck.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this. I really don't.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, could use some help.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Copy that.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again. Just a thought. Albion guards usually wear body cameras. Sometimes they even switch them on. I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What is going on?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is our cover blown?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
I think you've mistaken me for a coward.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Damn it.
They're over here! Get the fuck out of there. Run.
Child was in the embassy. Shit!
It's too late. Go!
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
My God, how embarrassing. I suppose this is my problem now.
What the Ross? I'm wanted all of a sudden. I didn't do anything to deserve it.
Yeah, same here. What the fuck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
That dribbling shit stain. Bags, call everyone to the safe house for a chat.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
you get the idea. You're fucked.
We're being hunted like pheasants. So let's return fire, yes?
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
We've got a few notions about that, actually. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
I'm here. Break down a plan.
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So, how do we proceed?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Terrific work, old boy.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Disturbance detected. Hang on. Beginning investigation.
I know someone's in here. Initiate lockdown now.
I heard something on any person intentionally causing protection.
In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? Don't be absurd.
0 Day? No, I mean SIRS. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
To be honest, I don't know. But I'm going to stop you anyway.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
I've had enough. Stop now. Heads down.
I'm not gonna change you back.
Oh, God. Now I'm definitely going to hell.
Damn it, not now.
Got you!
Send me some extra bodies.
I'm reloading! Suspect's hit!
Spread out and find them! Drone, initiate search protocol.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Pardon me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any idea on what to do?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Fuck this! I'm getting my gun! Wait! Stop!
Need some extra people here.
Shit! Shots fired! Fucking thing's not firing! Get back! They're escaping! You're only making this worse! We have a runner! We have a runner!
Back up! I need backup!
Get back here! Investigating.
Last known position.
My gun's
Shit!
What the hell?
Drones down, server room unlocked, and buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Anyone have a suggestion?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion, but Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Ah, yes. Unplug it and plug it back in again. Got it.
Close enough. Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Please stop this microwave drone.
Reloading now! What's taking them so bloody long? Finding cover!
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable and motion sick.
Please stop this microwave drone. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SIRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Please stop this microwave drone. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Excellent work, Bagley. Now all that's left to do is find Malik and finish this.
With pleasure. Integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Go for it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Now what?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Is there a reason why we're not driving that car right into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
The secret lair. Richard Malik, we know you bombed the embassy, and we know you were part of the mass bombings from a while ago. All we need is for you to confess.
The earlier bombings, what are you... Oh,
God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
That doesn't account for how you knew about Zero Day when we first met.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Right, sure, whatever you say. Even if you are telling the truth, you've done plenty. You're going to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.